Hello, welcome. My name is Shannon and I will be your instructor today for the basic yoga class through the Mid-Continent Public Libraries. So, whether or not this is your first time doing yoga or you're a veteran, today's focus I would like to be focusing on the present. So how we can do that is through our breath. So staying here and using the breath to stay in the present moment. So letting go of any expectations you might have on what your body should do, and rather focus on what your body is actually doing and feeling it, being present with it, and keeping with the breath. So on that note, let's come into our space. So whatever that looks like to you, just sitting cross-legged is fine. Making sure that your sits bones are on your mat. You might want to wiggle. So a nice, tall, long spine. Okay. If it feels good to you, stay. Maybe you want to go into a half lotus position. Okay. So coming into your space, taking a deep breath in and a slow breath out. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling out your mouth. 2 more rounds just like that. Inhaling through your nose, big belly breath in, and exhale out. Inhale. Fill up your lungs, ribs expand, chest slightly lifts, and exhale out. And you can stay with this breath, because no matter what, I want to remind you that during practice, you're coming back to your breath and your focus. Your breath will look different than maybe mine, or if you're practicing with a friend. And I just want to remind you that whatever feels good to you, breath-wise, inhaling and exhaling is okay. So give yourself permission to breathe however you need to breathe. But if you'd like, we're going to move into those deep breaths to the Yogic Breath. Okay? And so to feel this in your body, you might want to bring your right hand to your belly and your left hand to your heart. Okay? So taking your deep breath in through your nose. Feel your belly expand below your palm and exhale out. One more breath like that. And then exhale out. Now this time we're going to seal the lips on our exhale in through your nose. And exhale with mouth closed. Feeling that ocean-like wave in the back of the throat. This is the Yogic Breath. And this breath, as you become comfortable with that pattern, helps to warm up the body a little faster than your traditional breathing. Deep breath in. Slow, steady breath out. Inhale and exhale. Staying with that breath, let's start warming up. So inhale, both arms sweep out. Reach all the way up, long, tall spine, fingers as if you could touch the ceiling. And exhale to the right, anchoring down with that left hip. Gaze can be up or down. Deep breath in here. Slow breath out. Inhale, reach all the way, center, exhale, left. Dropping the left shoulder, reaching over your head, gaze up or down. Inhale here, exhale out. Inhale, centered, reach, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, coming down through the center. Okay, moving into a seated twist. So however you feel comfortable, okay? So that might be for you, staying in a gentle cross-legged position and then twisting to the side, okay? Or if you feel like going a little deeper, you can put your right foot in front of your shin, nice long spine, and twist toward the inside of the knee. If that feels good and you think you can go deeper, you can cross that right leg over, okay? Making sure that both toes are on the ground and your sits bones on the ground. You can twist here. Okay, so choose your position. Here, here, or here. Okay, wherever you are, nice long spine. Inhale, then exhale, twist to the right. So your left arm comes in front. Maybe your forearm is clasping in front of the knee, or maybe you lift your arm up, whatever feels good to you. Take a deep breath, inhale. Nice long spine all the way through the crown of your head. And exhale, squeeze the navel back to the spine as you twist a little deeper through the shoulders. And maybe your gaze follows, okay? If this is too much for you, you can always stay gazing to the side. Now, deep, steady breath. Inhale, fill up your belly. Then exhale, navel to spine. Maybe you twist a little deeper, okay? Always twisting from the shoulders, never from the neck. Inhale, bring you back to center. Exhale. We'll do the other side. So again, setting up, and one side might feel a little different. So you might play with seated here, if you feel good here, again here, or crossing that over, making sure that both sits bones are on the mat, both toes are on the mat. Nice long spine. Deep breath in, and then exhale, twist toward the inside of your knee. Nice long spine, all the way through the crown of your head, all down to your tailbone. Clasping that right hand either on your knee or maybe your right forearm, whatever feels good to you. Inhale here, feel deep belly breath. Exhale, twist, squeezing that navel toward your spine, twisting from the shoulders and the ribs. Maybe that gaze follows. Inhale, exhale. One last time, inhale. And then exhale brings you back to center. Now, deep breath in. Setting up here, we're gonna reach all the way forward. Okay, so with a flat back, inhale. Exhale, walk those hands in front of you. Okay, and then gaze down at your mat. Gazes down at your mat. Lengthening the spine, folding your body over your crossed legs. Okay. Deep breath in here. Then as you exhale, squeeze the navel to the spine. And maybe you fold a little deeper. Okay. Staying here with that slow and steady breath. Inhale. And exhale. Maybe you feel like you want to take a little side stretch. So let's move on here. Add a layer of stretch. So anchoring through that left hip, reach those fingers, keeping your spine long. Reach those fingers all the way to the right. Again, your gaze is down. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, walk your hands back to center. Inhale. And exhale, fold over to your legs. You might feel this release in the low back, maybe your hips, maybe even the glutes. Inhale, lift the chest slightly and then walk those fingers to the left, draping your torso over left knee. Okay, anchoring the right hip down into your mat. Deep inhale. Slow exhale. Nice. Bring your inhale back to center and exhale. Walk those hands back towards your body. Send up nice and tall. Shoulder rolls here. Little shoulder roll on the neck. Okay. Awesome. Now we're going to bring this into a tabletop position. So swinging your legs to one side, coming to your tabletop. So setting up here, we want to make sure the wrists are in line with our shoulders. Our fingers are spread really wide. And then roll your shoulder blades down your back. So squeezing the shoulder blades down the back. Take a quick glance down and make sure those knees are directly under your hips. Okay. And we're going to do a little warm up here with the spine. Okay. So, and adding a twist. So moving into some cat-cow here. Inhale, arching up, shoulders roll back and down. Exhale, tuck your tail, tuck your navel, tuck your chin, and arch up. Press through those palms, release the head. Arch up for cat, press, press, press. So you're stretching that space between the shoulder blades. Inhale, belly drops and soften the arch up for cow. Then exhale, cat. So a couple more rounds like that with your breath at your pace. So it feels good. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Deep inhale. Exhale as you arch up into cats. Coming back to center. So shake that out. Take nice tabletop position. Moving into a shoulder stretch. So inhale. Right arm reaches up. Then on your exhale, right arm comes under the left, dropping your shoulder to the mat. Dropping your shoulder to the mat, okay? So, the left hand can stay in front of your face. Hips are nice up, lifted up. So the left hand can stay in front of your face, okay? Staying here, or that left hand can reach up toward the sky, okay? I'm going to hold this. I'm going to give you one more variation, okay? You can bring that top arm, the left arm, and you can interlace it behind you, reaching for the right hip, okay? So if this is too much, you can even come to the small of your back, okay? What feels good to you? Shoulder stretch. Ooh, feels good. So some of us sit all day at a computer. Is a really good stretch for that. Okay. Now bringing left hand back in front of your face. We're going to press it through that palm and come back up. Shake that out. Moving toward the other side. Left arm reaches up and left arm comes underneath the right. Dropping the shoulder to the mat. Same variations here, which I'll cue for. So your right hand can stay directly in front of your face, pressing into the mat. If you'd like to go a little deeper, the next variation is reaching that right arm to the sky. Staying here, deep breath in. Slow breath out wherever you are. If you'd like, you can interlace that hand and reach to the small of your back and reaching around to the left hip. Slow and steady breath wherever you are. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. Plant your hand wherever you are. And inhale, coming back up to all fours, tabletop position. Shoulder blades back and down. We're going to do a little bit of a abdominal work here. So bird dog, okay? So balancing and bringing your right leg back. Plant your toes into your mat. Left hand goes forward, just like that, flat back. If it feels okay to you, can stay here, or if it feels okay, extend your back leg and press through your ankle. Okay? Deep breath in, slow breath out. Gaze down. Squeeze your abdominals. Now squeeze your glutes and press your heel back behind you. Inhale. Now exhale. Left elbow and hand comes toward your abs, bringing your knee in. Crunch. Hold here. And exhale, reach. Okay. Remember that heel pressing down, back. Okay, reaching out in front of you. One more abdominal crunch, slow and steady. Knee and elbow to your chest. Exhaling out. And release. Left hand comes down, shake that out. We'll do the opposite side. Setting up your left leg back, right arm forward. Checking here that your shoulder is in line with your wrist, fingers are spread nice and wide. If you feel good, this feels good, go ahead and extend the heel back behind you. Now squeeze your glute and lengthen, okay? Try not to arch here, so a nice flat back. Really press and squeeze the glute, squeeze the abs. Inhale. Exhale, we crunch. Knee, shoulder, knee and elbow to the abs, and then reach. Okay. Reaching out, heel out. So your toes are pointing into your mat. Okay. So try not to open that hip here. Keep your hips nice and squared, both hip bones facing your mat. Squeeze, inhale. Exhale. Moving to the abdominal crunch, arching up. Exhale, back and reach. Release down. Shake that out. Side to side hips. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Now, big toes come together. Knees come wide. Hip sits back, reaching up for child's pose. Child's pose. Keeping this pose activated, you can lift your forearms off your mat and reach a little further out in front of you. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Knowing at any time during the practice, if you would like, you can come into this posture and relax, okay? Less active in this pose would be forearms to the mat, okay? Let's stretch it out here. So keeping your hips anchored toward your heels, reaching toward the right side corner of your mat. So stretching the side body here, keeping those hips back toward the heels, opening up along the left side body. Inhale back to center, exhale. Okay, then reach toward the right corner of your mat, anchoring those hips. Really push back with the right hip. Okay, stretching. Reach back with the left hip. Oh, that was right hip. My apologies. Right hip, okay. So anchoring here, hips to heels. Reaching the right arm, inhale back to center. And exhale. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Gearing up. Now coming to a tabletop position, slowly and steady. Okay, shaking those hips out. Okay. Moving into a low lunge, so bringing your right foot forward, left foot back, hands can come to your hips as you come up, okay? So now, really important to tuck that tailbone, shoulders back and down, nice long spine, okay? Your left hand can be at your hip, okay? And so stretching along here, that hip flexor, okay? Make sure that front knee is aligned with the ankle. Reach your arms up, mountain pose, palms facing, shoulder blades roll up, back and down. Reach up. Then, keeping your right foot and right heel planted to the ground, okay? Balancing here. Or sticking that, just thinking about sticking that foot there. Arch back, to cactus arms. Lifting your chest, lifting your heart. Inhale back to center. Deep breath in. Let's do that again. Exhale, cactus arms, okay? So you can stay neutral, spine gazing forward, or if you'd like, just squeeze the glutes, lift the chest, lift the heart. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hands come to your mat, then turning alongside, sideways on your mat, okay? Lengthwise for you. Coming into prepping for a forward fold. So wide leg forward folds. Come to stand. Okay. Hands come to your hips. Heels out, toes in. Okay. A tiny micro bend to protect your knees here. Okay. And as we hinge forward, I want you to press your hip bones back with a flat back, okay? So inhale here. Lift your chest. Then as you exhale, press your hip bones back, flat back, gaze down toward the floor and then to your mat. Releasing your hands once you get here. Again, micro bend in the knees. Hands can stay at your waist, or if you'd like, hands can be on your mat. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. So wherever you're anchoring here, either with your hands on your mat, okay, or maybe your hands are at either foot, I want you to think about shifting your weight over your ankles, okay? So try to play with it a little bit. So feeling that hamstring stretch, okay? If it becomes too much for you, go ahead and bend those knees, okay? And then meet us back. So release here, release your head, release your neck, okay? Now you can lean back, okay? But then I encourage you to bring and shift that weight forward. Okay, inhale here. So belly fills up like a balloon. Then as you exhale, squeeze your navel back to your spine and maybe you fold a little deeper. Maybe even 1/2 an inch or 1/4 of an inch. Okay, deep breath in. Slow breath out, bending your knees, planting your hands, shifting your weight, shifting sides here toward the back of your mat, okay? To where your left leg's forward, right leg is back, okay? Left ankle in line with left knee, nice long spine, okay? Opening up that hip flexor here, deep breath in. Slow breath out, moving into those cactus or mountain pose, okay? Okay, nice. Deep breath in, palms face. Exhale, cactus, staying neutral spine, or if you'd like, dropping it back, squeezing the glutes, lifting the chest. So imagining there is an invisible string from your chest bone or collarbone all the way up to the ceiling. Okay, if you're taking that gentle back bend, inhale back to center. Exhale, release here, sweep up, mountain. And choose your cactus. Squeeze your shoulder blades back behind you. Lift the chest if that's you. Inhale. And exhale, release. Coming back to the other side. So shifting to mat side on. Okay. Shifting your weight. Okay. So again, we're back where we started. Right leg forward, left leg back. Adding on to our little flow here. Inhale. Mountain. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, hands come to your mat. Shift your weight back. Your right foot comes up, right heel. Shifting your weight back for a nice hamstring stretch. Hamstring stretch, okay? So dropping the right hip, squaring your hips. Keeping a micro bend in that leg. Keep a micro bend in that leg, okay? And flex those toes toward the ceiling. You can be up like this as well. Okay, so now we're gonna fold over. So no pressure on the knee. So micro bend here, inhale. And exhale over that extended leg. Keep breathing here. However much you need to bend that knee is fine. Okay, again, take a deep breath in. Slow breath out wherever you are is great. Walk those hands forward, reaching up mountain. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, hamstring stretch. Hands come to either side of the foot. Hips back, toes up. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, cactus. Inhale. Exhale, sweeping. Coming center this time, coming through to yogic squats. Okay? So, yogic squat. Check that out if you need to. Okay, I needed to. So, for yogic squat, you can be here, okay? Or if you'd like, you can come down a little further, okay? And hands to heart center, okay? If you have a block at home, you could also be sitting on that block, okay? So wherever you need to be. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Inhale, and exhale, release, shifting to the other side. Okay. Once again, moving into our flow. Left leg forward, right leg back. Inhale, mountain arms. Inhale. Exhale, cactus arms. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Maybe you do that back bend, maybe not. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands down. Hamstring stretch on this side. So flow it back. Okay. This side is different for me. Okay, so make sure your toes are up. Micro bend, no stress on that knee. Hands can be at your sides or reaching forward. Slow and steady breath in. Deep breath. And as you exhale, maybe you lean forward, long spine over that extended leg. Inhale here. Exhale out. Inhale, coming up to our flow. Mountain arms. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze, cactus. Whatever variation. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, hands to either side of the foot. Bring it back, hamstring stretch. Toes to the sky. Inhale. Exhale as you lower. Remembering whatever variation feels good. Knee can be totally bent here. Encourage you to try to feel that hamstring. So you should feel that in the hamstring, not in the knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Coming to side, facing your side on. Very good. Shake that out. Okay. We're going to set up for gate pose here. Okay. So extending your right leg out to the side. Very good. Okay. Hands to your hips. Okay. So make sure that that right foot, the outside of the right foot, is pressing into the mat. Okay. Inhale, arms sweep up here. Then on your exhale, we're going to open the gate and reach to the left. Okay, hands come to the mat, gaze down. Again, shoulder in line with your wrist, reaching your arm up. Okay, press, press, press to the outside foot, outside edge of the foot. Deep inhale, gaze up or down depending on your neck. Inhale. Then as you exhale, top arm sweeps in front. Coming up to prayer pose. Bring that right leg in. Setting up on the other side. Left leg out, outside edge of that left foot, pressing to your mat. Inhale, arm sweep, mountain pose. Exhale, tipping over. Okay, tipping over. Glancing down to where you can see your mat. And then go to where your palms to your mat. Okay, reaching up. Lift arm up, gaze up to the ceiling or down. Shoulder in line with your wrist, fingers spread wide. Reach it all the way up here. Press the outside edge of that foot, and maybe you want to bring it over, okay? Next little layer here. Deep breath in. And on your exhale, hands come to your hips, coming to standing back on your knees. Very good. Okay, so we're moving to our standing flow. Okay, so I will invite you to come to standing, and however you get there is fine. You can do our downward facing dog for this. Okay, so spread your fingers wide. Okay, and hips push up and back behind you, downward facing dog. Little transition here. So we're walking the dog, okay? Maybe you're extending one leg as the opposite knee bends, okay? Maybe you're trying to gaze under the opposite arm, okay, whatever feels good to you. So if your hamstrings are still kind of tight, just know that you can keep your knees really bent here. Just want to see a really long spine, okay? And then slowly, maybe you can bring those heels towards your mat, okay? So feet should be hip width distance apart here. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale. Then exhale. Walk those feet forward, staying toward your hands, okay? Walk those feet forward toward your hand, staying folded over, okay? Release the neck, shake your head, no, shake your head, yes. And then ragdoll here. So feet are hip width distance, okay? Right hand to opposite elbow, to opposite palm, and ragdoll. Swaying back and forth. Okay. Then slowly, very slowly, one vertebra at a time, come to stand. Okay. And I'm going to come to side on. Inhale, arm sweep. Then exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, down. Okay. So coming to a shoulder stretch. So arm sweep up. Then bringing your left hand to your right elbow, okay? Shoulder stretch here, and I'm going to show you. We're going to give yourself a little pat on the back, okay? So relax your neck here, pressing into that palm, nice shoulder stretch. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, other side, okay? Give yourself that little pat on the back. Very good. So maybe you're pointing that elbow up toward the ceiling, okay? Deep stretch here. So we want to make sure that we're trying not to flare the ribs in this pose, just to get back, okay? So keep those ribs down. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale, release. Okay, so I'm going to set you up for what you might or might not know is for some people call the sunflower pose. Okay, so again, bringing yourself into that ragdoll position, and I'm going to stay facing front so I can show you our move before we move into our flow. Okay, so micro bend here, opposite arms in front, whatever feels comfortable. I'm going to flow. I'm going to slowly fold forward. Slowly fold forward, guys. Okay, ragdoll here, releasing that lumbar, the low back, okay? Soft knees here, okay? And then swaying, okay? Lifting the right heel, lifting the left heel, okay? Moving into our sunflower posture, okay? We're gonna shift our weight to the side, to the right side. Then as you come up, keep those arms locked and slowly fold to the left. Move with your breath now, leaning to the right, anchoring those legs down, inhaling center and exhaling to the left. Inhaling, shifting sides. Inhaling to the right. Coming up to the center. Exhaling to the left. Right. Inhale to the left. Coming up center. Exhaling to the left. Now at your own pace. Doing one more full circle there. I'm going to come side on. So if you had faced me to see, go ahead and go side on and do one more full circle around. Okay, so taking it to the left, all the way up, back, down. All right, releasing here, setting up for our flow. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands come to your shins. Flat back, no pressure here. Slight right micro bend in the knees. Exhale, fold, tuck your navel to your spine and release. Forward fold. Again, halfway lift, Ardha. Flat back, extend, shoulders roll back and down. Exhale, fold. Clasping your arms. Inhale for sunflower. Inhale as you rise up onto the right. Exhale as you go down to the left. Inhale, release. Halfway lift, shoulders back and down, flat back. Exhale, fold. Press into your feet. Rise, reach arms up and out, all the way up, mountain pose. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, center. Exhale, down the center line. Right arm comes forward. Left arm comes back into a twist. Okay. Reaching to make sure those hips are still facing forward as you're reaching back behind you. Inhale, back to mountain. Clasp those arms. Deep inhale. Exhale as we fold to the left. Slow and steady. Back to center. Release. Inhale. Halfway lift. Ardha. Exhale. Fold. Again. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Fold. Inhale and rise. Arms sweep out and up. Mountain pose. Exhale. Cactus. Baby back bend if you'd like. Squeeze those glutes. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, clasp those hands for our sunflower pose. Inhale. Exhale to your right. Center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Clasp your hands. Coming up toward your left. Releasing your hands, mountain. Exhale down the center line, hands to heart center. Left arm comes forward, right arm comes back, twist. Relax those shoulders, hips facing the front. Deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale, mountain arms. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, mountain arms. Exhale, fold into your sunflower. Forward fold. From the center, sunflower to the left, all the way up to the right, and flow down with your breath. Exhaling. One more rotation like that. Come all the way around. Exhale, right. Meet me in the center, ragdoll. We're going to do 2 full rotations to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Center, right. Coming up. Exhale. Sweeping down. Releasing the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. exhale, fold. Inhale and rise. Sweep your arms up. Mountain arms. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, cactus variation if you'd like. Chest up. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, down the center line. Beautiful. Now, making your way to a comfortable seated position. Coming down to your mat. Okay. So moving into butterfly pose. Okay, nice long spine. Thanking our bodies for bringing us this far. So outside edges of your blades of your foot should be like a book, okay? So then your thumbs are in the arches, okay, pressing those open. So you can sit up nice and tall here, butterfly pose. That's fun, okay? Inhale, then on your exhale, we're gonna bend those elbows and hinge forward. Gaze down at your feet. So you're using your forearms to deepen the stretch here. Deep breath in, slow, steady breath out. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, lift your chest, bring it together, give yourself a hug. I'm gonna come side on, setting up for bridge pose, okay? So, slowly rolling back to your back. Okay, right. And setting up for bridge, or you can do 2 variations here. It's a little inversion, okay? So whether or not you've done bridge before, okay, I'll ask you to take the variation, okay? So first, I'll have 3 times through, 1 variation, 1 the classic pose, and then 1 your choice, okay? So making sure that your feet are closer to your hind, okay? Your small of your back is flat into your mat. Bringing your forearms alongside you, forearms down into your mat. Roll your shoulder blades down and back, okay? So this is your stabilization, okay? Take a deep inhale. Then on your exhale, I want you to lift your hips and press through those heels, all right? So inhale. Then on your exhale, press through your heels, lift your hips. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those glutes to support your spine, okay? Press the palms into your mat. Keeping that chin neutral, okay? Deep breath in. Squeeze the glutes, maybe lift a little higher. Then exhale when you're ready, down 1 vertebra, slow, slow, slow to the mat. Okay? Second variation, you can stay here, or if you'd like, you can meet me in the classic move, okay? So same setup, deep breath in, back flat to the mat. As you exhale, press through those heels. Really use your heels to lift you. Squeeze the glutes and maybe walk onto the top of those shoulders, okay? Maybe you clasp those hands at the small of your back, interlacing the fingers and walking, okay? But I'm still squeezing the glutes. I'm still pressing into the heels, okay? Try to keep your knees forward instead of out, okay? Nice long spine, neutral neck, okay? Chin is neutral. Deep breath in. Watch your belly, inhale. And exhale as it squeezes back down. Deep breath in. Exhale, slowly release your clasps all the way back down. So whatever you need here, you can hug the knees to the chest, okay? Not the ankles. Last variation, your choice, okay? So if you're already there, go there, okay? My challenge for you, okay, is to keep pressing through those heels. Keep your breathing, don't hold your breath. Squeezing up. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Point those knees forward, press, 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 squeeze your glutes. Okay. Inhale. And then exhale when you're ready. One very slow vertebra at a time. Give those knees a hug. Okay, so nice lumbar massage here. So I'm rocking back and forth, side to side. Ooh, massaging the spine. Moving into happy baby pose. Okay, so feet towards the ceiling, knees are bent. Okay, your hands can be on the inside of your feet, or it can be on the outside of your feet. Okay, or your hands could be along your ankles. Okay, so happy baby, it's fun to rock back and forth. So take your variation. Maybe you're holding your ankles or your shins, or maybe you have your hands at your feet. Wherever you are, I challenge you to rock a little bit forward, so that your tailbone isn't sticking up in the air, okay? So no tailbones in the air, small, flat back. The small of your back, flat back into your mat. Tailbone pointed down. So do you feel the difference? Lifting the tailbone up, and I'm pressing my lower back, lumbar, to the mat. All right. Bring those legs in. Oh, thank your legs for bringing you here. Then bringing your one foot forward, so your right foot forward onto your mat, left leg toward your body. Okay, so hold this stretch here. So relax those shoulders. Whichever variation feels good to you, you can be clasping your shin, or you can clasp behind. Deep breath in, slow and steady breath out. Inhale. Then on your exhale, I'm going to invite you to move into a twist. So that top leg is you're gonna twist. Top leg's gonna twist, you're gonna twist to your right. Left arm and gaze can be out in front of you. Okay, you can close the eyes down. Deep breath in. Slow breath out, gentle spinal twist. 2 more breaths like this. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Coming back to center. Hug both knees to the chest. Okay. Now extending the left leg long. Okay. Deep breath in. Slow breath out, whichever variation feels good for you. Okay. Inhale here. And on your exhale, moving into gentle spinal twist. That bent knee goes to the left. Okay. Right arm back behind you. Gaze over the right middle finger or closing the eyes down. 3 breaths. In and out. Last breath here. And out. All right, when you're ready, rolling back onto your back. Those legs a hug. Gentle rock back and forth, setting up for our final pose, Shavasana. Okay. So if you're a yogi that needs to keep your mind busy, okay, you can move into the butterfly with your heels together, knees apart, if you need a pose to keep your mind busy for Shavasana. Or if you have any low back issues, okay, you can plant those feet a little bit wider and then bring those knees in. So feet out, knees in. That will help take pressure off the low back. Or if you like, just extend those legs and find your Shavasana. Find your Shavasana. Okay. Wherever you are, coming back to your slow and steady breath, whatever your normal breath cadence is. Okay. Palms are facing the ceiling, receiving. Slow and steady breath in. Slow and steady breath out. Relaxing the face. Tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Relaxing the jaw. Relaxing deeper and deeper with every exhale. A slow breath in. Slow breath out. One deep belly inhale and exhale out your mouth. Bring you back into this space. Extending both arms and legs. Superman stretch, Superwoman stretch. Okay, full body stretch here. Then rolling to your right side and slowly come to a seated position. Keeping the eyes closed, long spine, hands to heart center. I'd like you to say to yourself, a thank you. Thank you for taking this time for some self-care, for connecting your mind, your breath, and your body, and being present. And bowing forward in thanks. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was so lovely having you. I look forward to seeing you again for our final and third practice. Bye-bye.